right, let's get together with Emily here and get some closure here on texting Tutor. Kristen, you want to recap this?
Yeah, so if you heard texting Tutor last week, Emily hit us up because her boyfriend's e-bike was stolen and she wanted to get it back. He rides his e-bike to work and he left it outside to go run and get a cup of coffee, and when he came out, it was gone. This was a gift that she had given to him for his birthday. So we think he was feeling like a little embarrassed about the fact that he, lost had his bike stolen. And he was just going to let it go and chalk it up as a loss. But she's like, no, I put that on my credit card. We are hunting this thing down. And smartly, she's like, listen, if somebody stole it, my guess is they need it for money, not transportation. So they're going to sell it somewhere. So she bided her time. She scoped out Craigslist, scoped out Facebook Marketplace, and sure enough, found his e-bike because as a joke, she had put this little Hello Kitty sticker on it, some kind of inside joke between them. She found this, the e-bike, same make model that she had gotten him. And upon further inspection, sure enough, there was that little Hello Kitty sticker. And she's like, this is it. So for texting Tutor, we texted between her and the person who was selling the bike and had secured a meetup, and she was supposed to go get the bike back.
Okay. It was dangerous. And there was some subtext to this also, that the boyfriend seemed like so sort of lukewarm about her even doing it. And it wasn't really a security problem for him, that we kind of thought that maybe he was just embarrassed. I don't know.
He was being a wussy.
Yeah, he was being a wussy.
Yeah.
He didn't stand up and get his own bike back.
Seemed like he didn't care.
Grown man should be able to go and get his bike back.
Go get your bike back, buddy.
Hey, Emily, good morning.
Hey, you guys. Good morning.
Good morning. Okay, it seemed like the perfectly crafted plan. The plan was you take a look at the bike, you go, hey, I can't buy this without test driving it. You get on that thing and then you are never seen again. So what happened?
So Operation Get the Stolen E-Bike Back went down on Sunday.
Okay.
So, yeah, it did. I set up the location at Buc-ee's parking lot for 10 a.m. on Sunday. And, I figured it was convenient because it's right off the highway. And I figured, there's a ton of people there. So, you guys kind of scared me thinking I was going to get killed. So,
You can get some good brisket while you're there, too, I hear. A little snack after you steal your bike back.
So the plan was not for me to tell my boyfriend because, I thought he was going to talk me out of it and, forbid me to go out of there out of fear for my safety. But I couldn't tell my man. Could not tell him. I had to tell him. So, I looped him into my plans and he was happy. And guess what, you guys? To my surprise, my man was in. He was right there with me.
Well, at that point, he couldn't say no.
Right.
I mean, seriously, you're going to get his bike back. You're risking life.
Yeah.
And
In a Buc-ee's parking lot.
In Buc-ee's parking lot. I mean, you would have to change the obituary if something happened there. You can't say you died in a Buc-ee's parking lot.
If he told you, hey, good luck with that, you got to leave him.
That would be such a red flag.
Seriously, yeah.
So, out of pressure, he went. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
All right, but he gets credit. Okay.
Yes, he was there to keep me safe. So Sunday morning, we headed to Buc-ee's in his truck. Now, we pulled up in the parking lot. I was so nervous, you guys. We had discussed the plan so many times. But he was going to test drive it and then, ride off, and I would pick him up in his truck, and we would just go about our business.
Okay, can I, what just dawned on me here for just 1 second? Because if the escape route was for you just to hit the accelerator and take off, you're in a parking lot, okay? How far can you really go in a parking lot without this dude catching you? Shouldn't it have been on some secondary road or something?
That's a fair point.
Yeah, it got really convoluted. So we opted to go an easier route, and once he just confirmed that it was his e-bike, we just confronted her.
Oh, really? Okay, so so you didn't complete.
Wait, we skipped over some stuff. So you had a plan. He was going to ride off with it, but then you decided that was too convoluted, so you were just going to confront the thief. But tell us the moment when the car pulled up and the thief showed up.
Yeah, so she actually showed up. It was a woman in her 20s.
Ooh, huh?
Yeah, I kind of breathed this sigh of relief because I'm like, okay, at least she's not going to kill me.
I don't know.
Yeah, right.
Have you watched Bad Girls Club?
You guys
They got hands.
So we got out the car and greeted her, and she was very nice, a very sweet girl. And my boyfriend helped her get the e-bike down from her truck so he could ride it. And sure enough, it was it. The Hello Stick, I can't never get out. The Hello Kitty sticker was still sitting there. I was so shocked because they didn't even try to scrape it off or anything. So instead of him going hard, he just asked where she got it. And she said her brother gave it to her to sell for him online because he didn't have a Facebook account or something. So that's when he pulled out the receipts and told her that this bike was ours and it was stolen property and we were taking it back.
Did she try to fight it?
She did. She got defensive and started accusing us of trying to steal the bike from her. But my boyfriend showed her a picture of him on his birthday that I took, with the sticker on, and she couldn't deny it. The sticker was right there, and it was our saving grace. So he got his e-back on the truck as fast as possible, and we got out of there.
So she agreed to give it right back right there? She's like, oh my. Now, was she apologetic that if her story holds water, it was her brother that stole the bike and gave it to you, and she had no idea about that? Did that seem like it's plausible?
I mean, I don't know. We didn't even stick around to find out. She was calling her brother, but we got the hell out of there.
Yeah. Oh, that was smart. That's very time to go.
No time for biscuits. Sorry, Abby. Bye-bye.
Roll. What they were talking about, but I got the bike back.
You got the bike back.
A win is a win.
Facts.
The Bert Show.